over here, let's quickly take a look at, let me just remove all of these horizontal lines. All right, so PTips claims that on D1, RSI is currently above 50. And then the dual Bollinger bands, prices are between the top bands. Okay, so this is pretty much of a, like more of a classic bullish indication for, the analysis. Okay, we can also see that there is a strong resistance, okay, over here. It used to be a support, as you can see over here, right? And then also over here, this is actually a previous resistance that has been broken above. Okay, so potentially right now it could be ranging a little bit. Okay, it could be sort of stuck in a ranging market for now. Okay, all right, let's drop it down to H4 and see if there's any new information that we see. All right, so based on H4, PTips claims that RSI is above 50. Okay, we can see that. And the dual Bollinger bands, the prices are between the 1.0 deviation bands. Okay, so the note is that it's ranging and it's more bullish. Okay, as long as the prices are above the MA20, it will be considered more bullish. Okay. All right, so we should be trading with care by understanding that it may be ranging in between this support resistance. I also see that there is a strong resistance, okay, that has occurred. You see prices touch that peak and then it actually came back down. So potentially the Euro AUD may be ranging in between these two support resistance lines. Okay, all right, before we actually jump into trades, let's take a look at H1. Usually the entry, we should take a look at the lower time frames to be able to see like a better, direction. And I usually hate it when all three time frames give me three different information. Okay. All right. So let's take a look. Based on H1 Euro AUD, RSI is at 50. Okay. Now it's below 50. So it's clearly the opposite information of D1 and H4. All right, and then the dual Bollinger bands, prices are within the 1.0 deviation bands. Okay, the note is that it's ranging. We can see that prices are below MA20, so it may be a little bit more bearish. Okay, this is here. Look, if the lows are getting higher and higher, right now it's being tested, right? This trend line is being tested as a support. So anyways, if it's being tested, we can clearly assume that it is stuck in a ranging market. Okay, and why do I claim that it's in a ranging market? Is because the previous highs, you see, have been broken above. So now clearly when your trend lines are being broken up and down, we will be stuck in a ranging market. All right, cool. Usually I don't really like trading within this type of range, okay, or when there's opposite information or non-uniform information from D1 all the way down to H1. Okay, but for educational purposes, let's actually stick with trying, okay, to enter based on D1, and let's exit based on, let's say, H4 or H1's resistance.